Welcome back, everyone, to more Darkside Detective, the final bonus missions. You'll notice case number 6 no longer says solved. Well, that's because I restarted it to grab it an achievement, and it unsolves it for you. But anyways, moving on, we're going to start case number 7, Ghost of Christmas Past. Celebrating the season with Dooley and his family. Oh great, more Dooley. Ghost of Christmas Past. Trying to get that ass.
Dinner's ready, boys. Finally, a turkey. You looked at me funny back in July and I've been carrying a grudge around ever since. Turkey for an eye. That's what the good book says.
A good book?
Turkin. It's a revenge story about a turkey with a particular set of skills. It's very good. Now who would call in the middle of dinner? Down tools, everyone. None of us turkey, well, all of us turkey. You can't be serious. If I so much as see a scratch on that turkey, I'll frisbee it out to the raccoons in the pool, and we'll watch them dine instead of a movie. She's serious. Hello? Oh, it's for you, Francis.
Hello?
Sorry for calling at such a bad time, Detective, but the Chief has an urgent case for you.
Okay, Dooley, grab your pants.
Most wonderful day of the year, my ass! What's this all about, Detective?
There's a protest happening outside a citizen's house.
Protest? Then why isn't McKing being sent? He loves to crack skulls.
The Chief doesn't seem to think cracking skulls is gonna work here.
Well, turkey stays warm for 2 hours. It's a 15-minute drive home, so I'm giving this case 90 minutes and no longer.
What on earth?
What do we want? The Passover. When do we want it? Before Passover.
Oh, fuck me running. What's going on here?
We want to move on. We're sick of being ghosts. It's been ages since we died. Limbo's all tied up in red tape, and it's because of the man who lives here. We want him to undo whatever he did so we can move on to whatever comes next. Where did you guys get placards? I can't hold shit! I was in traffic pileup between a truck delivering wooden stakes and one delivering square pieces of cardboard. I stole mine from the ghost of an activist. They protested, but it was peaceful, so I won.
Roderick, I'm so sorry. What happened?
Don't worry about it. I died as I lived, watching Abraham Drift race stolen cars. Turns out he's not as fast on the brakes as he used to be.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
You look, well.
Thanks, it's been a while.
Yeah. This is awkward, right?
A little, yeah. But oh hey, I want you to know that I didn't, you know, fake ghost you. I for real did.
Really?
Oh yeah, I was gonna call. Then, well, this happened. And so long has passed that by the time I was corporeal, it just seemed, you know, too long.
I understand. So you're a ghost now?
Not for much longer. I hope you sign a petition, join a bunyan, haunt a house, but it's hard to know if these things have any real impact. I'd cross my fingers, but they just go through one another now.
Gary. Gale. Huh, looks like the jig is up. So want to explain what the fuck is going on?
Not really.
Why are there ghosts outside your house? I might have accidentally, mind you, broken to afterlife. What? Why?
I wanted Ma Gale back. She's the light of my world, Detective. And the Leon. He's got all weird and bookly since her accident at the dangerous explosions factory. And hindsight, I think they were a bad place to get to work.
How did you break it?
Well, earlier here, I was working at the switchboard. Heard tell down pub one night that it were used to talk to the other side. Well, long story short, I used the same energy to cross over and steal a number from their ticket machine. Ghosts kept arriving, but the system was stuck waiting with whoever, me, had the current number to come to the desk. I didn't ya. All too while, the backlog of ghosts were building up. Once 'twere large enough to burst through to our side, I had Ma Gale back.
And a lot of other ghosts who didn't want to return.
I that too.
How'd you even get in there?
I got some help from the right stand-up bloke, a mystical chap by the name of...
It's gonna be Mr. Wang, isn't it?
You know him then. You were able to show me how to create a back door to the afterlife.
Maybe he can help me do something similar. If I can fix the machine, I might be able to get the ghost moving again. Goodbye.
Please, detective, if you're going to fix this, let me keep my gal.
I'll do what I can, Gary, but I can't promise shit. How come I can see you now without magic goggles?
That were part of the ritual Gary did to bring us back. Made us right visible, too.
Who's the kid?
That's the wee onion, Gawanyan. He's a right handful, always talking back to his father with a timed rebuttal and a window for follow-up statements. Ah, 'tis my own fault. I should never let him get in with that dangerous debating club. He's an articulate wild cannon now.
Guess it's not a builder's house without a bits box.
We're required to have them by law.
Mind if I take a souvenir?
Help yourself.
Alright, we got a heating element.
Got that for the wheel. Never opened it, not a loose screw, rusted blade, or oil-soaked rag in sight. I just don't know what to do with the lad.
Are those boxes of receipts under your tree?
There for the wheel. He's in his rebellious accounting phase.
I remember those days staying up late to balance books, collecting discarded receipts from Ben, sneaking off to do lines of in my spreadsheet application of choice.
Oh. Built that myself out of bits of other trees. He's terribly handy, my Gary.
Alright. Back to these guys.
Oh, it's fucking Gizmo.
Who's this cutie?
That's my cat.
Guess who's getting Scrooge this year? It's you.
What do you want? Aren't you banned from here for destroying those poor young girls' business? What's this now?
Nothing, Wang. You made me do that.
Like restoring a police officer listening to a rotary shopkeep such as myself. His story checks out, detective.
Wang, Gary tells me that you helped him get into limbo. How? I need to follow him and fix what he did. There's a rift, but I can't enter. I'm alive. I want to not be alive, but only for a little while.
Oh, I help you with this, actually.
What, really?
Yeah, a family of Irish ghosts moved into an apartment next to mine, and their wailing is keeping me up all night. Take that spirit still there. You can use it to distill your spirit from your body. Then you'll be able to use Gary's rift.
And I can come back?
Probably. What am I, your horoscope? Ah, look, you made of 3 basic parts. The body, the soul, and the glue that binds them. As long as you have glue ref and it's sticky, you good. On that note, bring something to hold glue in.
This is the still?
Yeah, now look, detective. I know we're one another arch nemesis.
That's not true.
And that I am the one slippery eel you just can't catch.
Also not correct.
And now I have you over barrel, but I enjoy constantly winning this game of cat and mouse, in which I am both a cat and a mouse, some kind of freakish mouse-cat hybrid, and you are an onlooker too confused to catch or be caught by me.
Where's this going?
But I am feeling sentimental. This isn't how I want our story to end.
We have no story.
So one word of warning. Whoever minds your glue, make it somebody reliable. I call dibs! We had a good run.
I'll just loosely put this here and somehow that'll be enough to connect them thoroughly, fixing the device.
If this detective thing doesn't take off, you could get to work as a handyman.
Game devs in need of work. Call, please. Seriously, please call. What's a log doing at a tech shop?
That's a zoo log. You power it off, souls, and it nearly summons a being to bring him out into the world.
That still seems a bit out of place at a tech shop. What are these?
I heard smart glasses with the new big thing. I wish I'd done some research before bulk buying all of this. Want one? It's on the house. I can't shift them.
Sure. That's the rift Gary mentioned.
So that's what the gate to hell looks like?
Not to hell, the afterlife.
I was raised Irish Catholic, detective. The afterlife is heaven and hell, and nobody is good enough to get into one of them.
The pipe still seems to have water running. If I connect this here, I should be able to get the still up and running. Here goes nothing. I think it worked. Okay, I'm going through. Look after my body and essence, Dooley.
Detective, it's me you're talking to. Of course I'm going to do whatever it is you just said to me.
Right, limbo. Hopefully this won't take long. Wait, drug test in limbo?
No.
No what?
No talking. I can't talk and play the flute to keep her calm.
Here we see early Grim Reapers who used drakes instead of scythes. Harvesting souls was less pleasant for everyone back then. Tinsel, maybe? I don't think I need a ticket. That's not the bit Gary broke. I need to get to the mechanics and, well, move it up one. Well, this is as bleak as it is barren. There's a chirping sound from over here. Crickets, maybe? Sorry, you lot. I hope your crickety affairs are in order. I need some fucking ghost crickets, apparently. What's over here? Oh shit, it's Game Hoarder's dick. What the hell? I don't like that thing. It has many eyes all watching me. Here you go, little lady.
Cheers for that. I've been playing that for an age. My cheeks are fit to fall off. Would you massage them? Fine, here. Hold this while I do it myself.
Let's hope this works. I guess I can climb this to get into that window now. This doesn't feel like that much of a victory. There's a lot of portals here, but they all seem closed, bar one. Am I in caveman times?
Shh! It is bound to happen any second now. Take your seat. Seats are metaphorical. We didn't have time to carve any. That was a totem to Bright Ball Skinburn, a symbol of my faith, if you will. Of course, the blasted thing fell from its perch above the mound and caved my flimsy skull in. It really bums me out to see it. Maybe you take it away. I would, only I think that creepy chap in black would sneak into the cave, you see.
Well, this is a fine mess I found myself in, isn't it?
This must be some of the tools they use to make the cable.
Super, brilliant job. Really stellar work. Now you'll miss the end of the party. I knew I should have topped up my hip flaps before warping back here. Well, if you won't let me back in, I guess I'll live here now. I'll need to forage for, well, nothing, I guess. One of the perks of being dead.
Hello?
Oh, another ghost. You seem like an awfully well-dressed chap for a Neanderthal. Well, you're on your own. Make your own way to Limbo. I'm done reaping. After this, they'll have my scythe. Robe, too. Not the hourglass, mind you. That's not part of the outfit. Bought that myself, a memento, I mean. Memento of reaping my 1000th soul.
Are you drunk?
I remember it well. His name was Susan, and she was a Victorian woman from 1027 Jerusalem. You know what? I'm not sure I remember it at all. Anyways, pleased to meet you. I'm Charles Dickinson. This is where we'd die if we weren't already dead.
Charles Dickens, the author?
Author/harvester of souls. Until today, that is.
What happened today?
Well, between you and me, I was probably a little bit drunk when I spun up the portal engine. It's Christmas, you see. We were having a Christmas party. Anyway, the bloody thing opened inside this mound we're sitting on, and the soul I'm here to harvest won't come with me, or let me go back in until he sees the sun.
And you made this portal from the party itself?
Yes, from the office where the party was well underway. I got a last-minute death notification. I should have done it by the book. But the archivist was giving me the look, you see. I think she wanted to jump my literal bones, so I took the risk.
So if we satisfy the caveman's ghost, we can go through and get back into the office?
You almost make it sound like some kind of puzzle that's solvable in a few easy steps, rather than the perilous doom situation that it is. But what do I have to lose? Whatever it is that you're doing it in, I'm in.
It's Chuck Norris, the Grim Reaper.
I know a protagonist when I see one. Lead the way. Right, well, I've opened the rest of these portals for you. There's more, of course, billions of them. One for every moment through time.
Why was one open in the first place?
Well, this is the normal way we travel. We have portals for every moment and every era in time. Sorry, every era. I took a back way because I don't have to answer you. I'm the Reaper. You're the soul. Back the fuck off. But this room must have sensed I was inside of time, so it opened the portal. It's the smart scythes. They log souls, open portals, record our calorie intake, and send us IM notifications from work. It's a nightmare, really, getting messages at all hours from the European and Chinese Reapers. Really pisses me the fuck off.
Oh, this is the switchboard, back before it was lined up for demolishing. And the great irony, now we'll steal Merle's acorns.
I don't know any of these people. Don't drag me into this.
I hope we are successful in summoning it. I want to ask for guidance with what I should do in life.
I hope this works. I found this ritual in a book in the library.
I'm just happy to be spending the day with friends.
I want to finally discover if Christmas is real or not. This little fella caused me a lot of trouble earlier this year. Or will cause me trouble in the future. I'm not sure which is correct. Both. Damn time travel. Which is this? Why is this machine filled with toads? Where else would you get them? Wait, do you have a toad guy? Can you hook me up?
Excuse me, has anyone seen the packet of acorns I brought for the offering?
Nope, not me. I brought some chocolate raisins if that's any help.
Jack, would you listen to yourself for God's sakes? I fear I've been robbed. Perhaps this is the sign I sought. Yes, this is it. I feel it in my adorable bushy tail. From now on, I shall no slave away all summer gathering nuts for the winter. I shall become a master thief and take whatever nuts I want. Thank you, mystery person who stole my nuts. You have given me purpose.
The hippie van. I should check it for narcotics. Sadly, there's nothing. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. I did find this neat torch. Now it was mostly the best of times. It's broken, however. And we're back to being mostly worst times. When is this? When America was first discovered. Vikings landed there during the Great Migration period around 1000 AD by mistake. This isn't them. This is like the second, third time Vikings landed. A less significant event.
It's a good night for mapping the stars, Cheyenne. We honor our ancestors by recording their place in the cosmic spiderweb. We should honor them by living in the present, not recording the past.
Child, don't make me build some steps so I have somewhere to send you on time out. What's the boat? Especially what looks like a Viking boat doing on a hill? What in the fuck? Hello, fellow dead. Hey, so what happened here? It's a funny story, actually. We were out Vikinging about, you know, looking for monasteries to raid and lost sheep to plunder. When this rude storm came out of no place, it sucked the ship right out of the water and spun us for the longest time. Of course, for me, it did not feel so long. This all stabbed me in the livables. When Ghost woke up, we were here. Wherever here is. Not that it matters to me. I presume you and that hungover-looking man are here to take me to Valhalla. Well, yes, but in a more real and important way, no. Don't listen to him. A designated Valhallaganite will be with you soon. We're here to catalog your ore, since it killed such a mighty warrior. Ah, here you go. I'll just wait here for the Valkyrie to come, so. Yes, a Valkyrie. That's the word I meant. The gods have sent us to this new land to spread their word and begin new lives. When that's Sven, they sent him here to die. Ah. What's the damage? It doesn't look good. You see here, right here, where this big fucking hole is. I see it, I see it. Well, that shouldn't be there. It's the wrong place for a hole, I mean. When we crashed into this hill, the hull just crumbled. You're lucky it held that long. Whole thing was infested with termites. Oh no! Will it cost much to repair? Cost much, Chief. You could have all the gold and silver in the known worlds and it'd do you no good. They're too heavy, the boat would sink. No, you need wood, and we don't know where the nearest forest is.
I'm not sure what to do in this situation. I guess I'll just loiter around all this broken stuff for no real reason at all.
This looks to be the Gilded Era. Home sweet home, sort of, I mean. We're only 500 to 600 miles off. We're practically there.
Oh, Father, I hope that one day we can afford a wheelhouse. This one is sticky and doesn't keep the damp out. At least we have the rats to keep us warm.
We'll need those rats, son. I've bad news. The wall has caved in. I've tossed some behind the house. in hopes that it attracts more rats to cuddle. I'm gonna take that, but only in the hopes of using it to make these people's lives better. Sure. What? I'm serious. Look, buddy, we've all told ourselves lies to justify stealing somebody's gingerbread wall. But you're not better than me. You'll be in your pants at 3 a.m. dunking that kid's house in some warm milk. I'm gonna make their lives better, you'll sob as you spill milk on your naked chest. You disgust me. I have a bucket-shaped hole in my coat that needs filling. Oh, you actually do. That's too many notes. Let's see what we can do to fix it. I have copper. I just need a salty liquid. And zinc, and I can make battery for this torch. I can help you with that salty liquid. That rat is waving a knife at me. What the fuck? Whatever they make in there is pumping out the thickest, blackest smoke. I think it's actually a smoke factory. Very popular in my day. Bobbard Crunchit. Small for his age, Sam. I'm sorry, son. I need to pull a quadruple shift in the Misery factory. That misery doesn't manufacture itself, you know.
That's okay, Father. Do you think the extra money will pay for an operation to remove all the extra bones from my body?
Extra money? Is this the Jurassic era? The Solars is all you're reaping here. Dinosaurs are people too. That's not true. Oh, that would explain why I didn't have to come here much. Where are this dragon's wings? This is no dragon, it's a Brachiosaurus. Fine, Jonathan Science Bee, where are this Brachiosaurus's wings? This guy's a fucking moron. Looks like the Yule and Pongo have a lot of work ahead of them, but also sort of behind them. Look at the size of that. You could fit an orphanage in there. The soil here seems very fertile. Must be because of the dinosaurs' remains. I can use this ore to dig a hole here. This should lower the carbon footprint of all this time travel stuff. They're using these stones as rudimentary toys. I'm taking one. Dooley will think this is adorable. At least he will before he comes to his sense and tells me a dinosaur's never existed. Look at all these dino babies having fun. Aw, this guy looks like somebody I know. Hi, Proto-Nigel. Is that some Pokemon shit?
Nigel.
I don't play that fucking goofy shit. The ground here is damp, warm, and soft. It's crawling with insects. I'll take some life-giving broth. All this time, jumping is hard on the body. I have salty liquid and copper. Now I just need some zinc to make my torch battery work. I can take this now that it's unguarded. You can, but do you really want to? Yes, I do. It got bashed in the storm. A shame, really. The chief loves a good drum circle. I wonder if there's anything we can do to fix the broken one. Now that the guard is off chopping wood, I can take it and see. I'm just gonna lean this over here and hope they spot it.
Cheyenne, did you bring a broken drum with you? No, you told me to leave my drum at home and focus on the sky. Besides, bringing a broken drum sounds like a pointless thing to have done. Yet, there is a broken drum beside you, eh? Nah, that's not mine. It got weird markings all over it. I only have cool eagles and wolves etched into mine. Kids today, if it is not yours, then perhaps it is a gift from the bearded men who thinks boats go on land. It's broken though, not a great gift. Cheyenne, they don't know how boats work. Don't expect too much from them. Wise. Come, let's fix it for them. What do you think of this truly sick beats? Well, the drum certainly is mended. That sounds like my drum! It is my drum, and you're rocking out with it, bitch! Come, my new friends, let's jam out! What's she saying, Father? I think she wants to communicate through the international language of rock. Music really is great, isn't it? Letting people express themselves and communicate, regardless of language. If you love it so much, why don't you take it home and smooch it? You know, I just might. I got fucking music, baby. I hope Dooley is taking good care of me back there. So, this is the detective's essence. I better be extra careful not to oh, shit. I'm only joking. I never dropped this. This is our little secret, okay, corpse? In case a rogue soul break glass. What's this for? I see you, spirit containment unit. Last thing you want is a random spirit loose in the halls, sucking these balls. Broke that shit. I'll put this infested wood here, and hopefully the termites will make a platform that I can use to trick the sun's light from the future. Something like that. Dooley must be freezing without a jacket. Another sugar, detective? Oh, Dooley, I shan't. I'm developing a bit of a pudgy tum-tum. I wish I was trim and powerful like you. I keep telling you, detective, it's simple math. Calories in, and then you multiply those calories by the square root of something else and take away whatever you burn at the gym. Little tip, I get Emily to burn stuff for me at the gym. It's more efficient. Anyways, then you do more numbers and stuff and you'll be buff like me. Easy. What the fuck is that Baba Yaga's hut? Why are you looking at me? Fine. Reaper powers activate. The year is 1673 AD. I think it's 16... I heard your sight tell you. You're a perceptive one. I'll give you that. I'll bet you were a therapist when you were alive. What's in here now? Smells like eggnog. I'll have some of that. Eggnog, looking good. Honk, honk. Shut up, Dom. I'm in charge now. Honk. Hey, kitty, kitty. Don't hey, kitty, kitty me, motherfucker. I'm the Archduke of Hell. What? Oh, look, you've seen weirder shit? Shame about that witch. What witch? What's happening here? She's been taken to be burned alive up on that hill. It's sad to see something so bad happen to the only zinc supplier in the area. Is she now? She is! I reckon if you give her a hand out of this situation, she'd give you a hand in return. Wait, how do you know that I need zinc? Meow! Greetings, travelers. You can see us? Well, these folk aren't planting to burn me because I smell a patchouli. That to top all my festive celebrations, they've never had the festive spirit. We're too much for them. So they built this pyre merrily, I might add, from the forest that's always been over there, and here we are. Please feed my cat and house, but not one to the other. Noble fellows, this woman doth be accused of celebrating merriment and mirth and Christmas as a whole.
Can she not sit in her home waiting for the spring to come, so that she may be a miserable and judgmental whilst being a few degrees warmer? This not a egg of hers bring warmth, doth it? Well, if she liketh warmth, so much mayhap she'll enjoy being set on fire? I can save you the hassle and tell you I wouldn't like that at all. She brought yon misery on herself, with what her festive cheer and general non-miserableness. Aye, 'tis all too much joy for me. Can she not find sustenance in sorrow like us doth? Suffer, not the person who likes Christmas to live. These guys are douches. It's locked again. They're kicking me out, because they know I'm getting shit done, motherfucker. I wonder what's out there. Holy shit. It's Krampus! I give up on my reign of festive year if you get me down from here. It's the grump of Christmas past. I'm so glad I come from a musical family and not some boring bunch of sky nerds. This gallows is very strange looking. I see the appeal, though. A hanging here would be visible for miles. We don't do that anymore. What do you do with criminals? Usually send them into politics or business. Boom shakalaka. Welcome to the detective ghetto. Alright, let's burn some shit. I guess we'll toss this in the fire and see what happens. Please don't drag me into this reckless random tossing of things into open flames. Unless it works, in which case it was my idea. Yule's log, which represented his faith. I think I need to add more seasonal elements to the fire. We'll toss in this gingerbread. Please don't drag me into this reckless... Yeah, I said this. This piece of gingerbread house, which represents two things. Food, which was the staple of gatherings. It also represents that gingerbread is a poor building material. I think I need to add some more seasonal shit to the fire. I guess we'll toss this in and we'll say the same thing. And this rudimentary toy symbolizes friends and family and play. But we still need more shit for the fire. I guess we'll toss this music in. Music, a universal language which brings us together to express ourselves and celebrate what makes us the same and what makes us different. More seasonal shit, please. The eggnog. Eggnog, which represents bad choices. Sort of, gathering for drinks, which often leads to bad choices. The Darkside detective, me, wants to clarify that people can meet for coffee, hot chocolate, tea, water, sodas, and a whole range of non-alcoholic drinks, too. Something is happening. Holy fuck nuggets, it worked! Not again! Look, it's Christmas. I don't work on Christmas. That explains a lot, actually. Alright, Chuck. Maureen, you know one another? I thought we did. Maureen, please, not now. It was a slander piece. I bore my soul to you and you turned it into a storybook. It's considered a masterpiece. It was my life. This is awkward, but can I ask you to come with us? Why, I'll tell you what I told the judge. I don't know how these guys' old bodies got into the trunk of my car. Do you even have a warrant? I think she's not going to come willingly. We're going to trap this bitch. I have a job for you. Oh, please, I already said I don't work today. Sorry, I really need this. Where did you get that SCU from? Have you even done an immaterial handling course? Help! I wish this would hurry up. I worry about what Dooley's doing to keep himself entertained through all this shit.
Gee, I'm not here alone. It's not scary.
I think these people could do with a little help in appreciating the seasonal cheer.
What up, witches? I'm here to slather you in festive cheer. I will say, though, before we light the pyre, that I did like the smell of her and her singing was most careless. For being franketh, it did lift up the otherwise dreary timeth of yearth. Yes, mayhap we're not too hasty in our fervour to burn this woman. Let us instead release her and drink deeply of her noggeth egg. Aye, and we shall danceth, and singeth and argue about politics instead. Thank you, traveler. How can I repay your help here this day?
Do you know where I can find zinc?
Nope, sorry. Oh. But find me again and I'll have what you need.
Oh? I hope he's... You know what? I don't want to think about it. Oh, this is cheerier.
Welcome, I've been expecting you.
How are you still alive?
It's easier than you might think. The secret is not dying. I have your zinc, which for anyone wondering why I'd have some, is a cofactor for enzymes involved in alcohol production and also plays a role in extracellular activity.
It's very specific. Did you look it up on Wikipedia?
I don't know what that means. This is 100 years before computers, asshole.
Oh, well, thanks. I have everything I need. I just pop these two metals into the salt water and hook them up with the cables I happen to already have on me to keep the puzzle from dragging on. And hey, presto! We have a makeshift battery. Improvised battery. It's a bit clunky, but we have a light.
Stay away from the light, Kellen. Oh, a bit of death humor for you there. Please don't stay away from the light. I don't want to have to hunt you down. Plus, you got a super torch, you bad motherfucker.
The termite mound is tall enough to shine a light from. I just have to climb up here and get an angle right. This should do it. It has happened, Yule. Oh, I do hope you can see this from wherever us cave people believe the dead go.
I can see it, Bongo, I can. It brings ghost tears to my ghost eyes. Come, creepy robe man. You can take me to the afterlife now. This life has given me all I seek from it.
We can go through now.
Finally, I was starting to sober up there for a moment. Which is pretty gay.
We made it back to the office. It looks like a bomb hit this motherfucker.
Oppenheimer was here with his nuclear daiquiris earlier. Honestly, if I wasn't dead, they'd have killed me.
Now to open this and see if I can update the number. Looks like each number is made up from 3 segments. I just need to find the right combination to move the display onto number 324. All right. Yes. You can. Kind words achievement unlocked, baby. This should be the display updated. The display has moved forward. The next ghost in line can be processed. After the holidays, you mean? After the... oh. It looks like things largely worked out for you, old Chuck. Unless you won't tell anyone, will you, about my screw-up? Maybe we can strike a deal. I hope you don't mind the extra mouths to feed. They had nowhere else to go. When you brought all these guests home, I wasn't sure we'd have enough food for everyone. Thankfully, this house was built on an old abattoir, so there's enough turkey ghosts to go around. Detective, I can't thank you enough. It's not exactly what you wanted, but it's something. I can now live forever. Detective, been able to come back for the holidays to see my Gary and Garywin. Means the world to me. Anyways, I best go spend what time I have with him before the office opens and I'm moved on. Have a good one. That's one thing I don't understand. Why didn't you just get the missing ticket from Gary and give it to someone who wanted to go home? You know, instead of going on this elaborate journey to fix a not broken machine. Guys, you're not answering. Meet up, everyone. Case motherfucking closed. Alright, folks, that wraps it up. But since I missed last Sunday, you're going to get a bonus episode today. So, case 7 and 8 coming at you. Stay tuned. One flew into the cuckoo's nest. Booyah!